like to share with you. Now this for all my growers. You guys like growing stuff, food, veggies, whatnot. Maybe you want to do it indoors. Maybe you want to do it outdoors. This guy has you covered. I've known this guy for a while. Let me just show you this here. Gallery. Here's some of his stuff, some of his systems, some of the stuff he's grown right indoors. Basically, hydroponics with the compost tea system and all that stuff. So you can see his main page. That's some of the units. These are some of his newer ones, enclosed. Nice and neat little area. And I told him, I said, I think when I move, my mom says we're moving. At some point, when I move next time, I think I'd like to get one of these things in this enclosed setup too. Like I'm actually feeling this one right here. 6 plant, 3 plant, and 10 plant. And I'm telling you, I used to have a hydroponic stacker system. By the way, it's called riverponics.com, as you see right here. I used to have a stacker system, and I remember putting like 4 rows of 4 or something. So I had 20 of these things, 4 or 5 high. I mean, I could grow a crap ton of these damn plants, in that little area. But mine was outside, and of course, summertime comes around, you can't hardly grow nothing. Freaking everything's wilted over. It's too damn hot, And of course, you grow inside. You got 75-degree whatever thermostat set in there. You're gonna grow all year long, pretty much. But I remember just the tops. I had like 2 or 3 of those with some type of lettuce. Then we had romaine and whatever. But I'm like, man, we're making our own salads out there. And then as soon as I pulled them off, 2 or 3 days later, they're not even 2 or 3 days later. You almost couldn't even tell that we pulled anything off there. Like it just kept growing. Like, damn. So honestly, I'm thinking about getting one of these things in the near future when we move. Not now, but you want to check it out? It's riverponics.com. And this is not a paid advertisement. This is just me throwing him a bone. He needs a bone right now. Throwing him a bone. Take care. Is more draining of the swamp commencing? Townhall.com. Breaking. Department of Justice announces Fast and Furious documents that were previously withheld by Eric Holder and Obama, of course, will now be released. Oh, I can't wait to hear what's in those. Can't wait to hear. They want to take our guns. But everyone forgets so quickly that our own rotten government at the time gave these criminals guns across the border. Oh, we're trying to track where the guns are going. Lost track of all of them. Later used to kill a couple of U.S. border guards and whatnot. The Department of Justice announced Wednesday additional documents related to the Operation Fast and Furious scandal during the Obama administration will be released to the House Oversight Committee. Documents were previously withheld by Attorney General Eric Holder, who was voted in civil and criminal contempt of Congress for refusing to turn them over. And what happened? Did he get in trouble? Nope, nothing happened. President Obama invoked executive privilege in June 2012 to prevent their release just hours before the contempt vote was held. Quote, the Department of Justice under my watch is committed to transparency and the rule of law. This settlement agreement is an important step to make sure that the public finally receives all the facts related to Operation Fast and Furious, Attorney General Jeff Sessions released in a statement. The department stated the document release is part of, quote, the conditional settlement agreement filed in federal court in Washington, D.C., and would end 6 years of litigation arising out of the previous administration's refusal to produce documents requested by the committee, end quote. During an interview with Fox and Friends Tuesday, the brother of slain Border Patrol agent Brian Terry called on the Trump administration to reopen the investigation into the operation and to release previously withheld documents. Why isn't Eric Holder charged with anything related to the murder of that guy? right? See, if you as an adult accidentally forget, oh, I have a handgun in this drawer. My kid got in the drawer, ended up shooting his brother or sister. Now, certainly you didn't do that knowing, oh, hey kids, come here. Hey kids, come look what daddy left in the drawer. No, it was an accident. I forgot it was in the drawer. You're charged with, whatever degree, whatever it is. They'll charge you. Matter of fact, there was one just a few days ago I heard online. Same exact story. But if the government gives, I'm going to use their words now. The government gives machine guns, fully automatic machine guns, to the Mexican drug cartels, who we know are fighting against our Border Patrol agents all the time, and they kill one of our Border Patrol agents, or two. No one's held accountable. It's fine. Nothing to see here. What about those documents? No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing there. Yeah, it says right there, you guys are criminals. No, there's nothing on the screen. Effing thing sucks. Drain the we'll just say mother-loving swamp. Gary Cohen, gone. Get on out of him. As Jeff Foxworthy used to say, get on out of him. Yeah. Talking about his dogs on the front porch. Get on out of him. That's what I say to Silver Goldman sometimes when he's out here sleeping on like a homeless man in my front porch. Silver Goldman, get on out of him. Yeah. Anyways, can't wait to hear what's in these documents. Now, of course, it's going to the committee first. The committee's going to get them. So what'll probably happen is the committee's going to speak, and I've got a sneaky suspicion, oh my God, it's worse than we thought. Kind of like the Trump dossier garbage nonsense, and then we got the memo. Oh my God, we read the memo. It's worse than we thought. He really was spied on, like bad, and the FISA court screwed up. Basically, all rule of law on the way up to the FISA court screwed up, and then the FISA, yes, it was horrible. It's worse than we thought. Oh wait, school shooting happened. Forget the memo. It's out of the news now. Speaking of guns. So, can't wait to hear what's in these documents. Like, assuming the committee gets them, the committee comes out. Oh my God, it's worse than we thought. We got to get this to the American people, and then you and I maybe get to read a little bit of that. Yeah. That is called transparency. Let's see what happens.